Okay, here we are. Another inspection. I brought backup. Got Cheryl and Warren here. It's kind of overcast. Had a few sprinkles of rain, so they're not going to be real happy to open up the hive. We put in another deep and another medium, so 20 frames. We're going to see if they've did any work on those. This is the, how's that look?
A couple bees in here.
How'd the bees get in there?
I don't know. Some more small hive beetles. There's another beetle.
Yeah.
Die, beetle, die. I'm down here eating.
Does it need some new DE in there?
Yep. No, not DE.
That drawer sure makes it easy to check it out, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Yep. Whoever came up with that design knew what he was doing, huh?
Yep.
Okay, don't tell anybody.
Straps on. There.
That's childproof.
Yep.
All right, here we go. This ought to be interesting.
Nobody's up here.
There's a lot of bees up top.
The feeders are empty,
Okay.
and they're building comb on one of your feeders.
That's wild. At least there's not a big ball of comb right there like it was last time, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Just take the feeders off. Yeah, this top medium was the one we started out with. Well, Cheryl brought all her 7 frames over.
Remember how we broke it up, Steve?
Yeah.
I don't remember. So, all the ones that are light wood are the ones that we just added?
Yes. Those should have that plastic foundation in them, I think.
Yeah. I'll take out that end one. Or I won't. Maybe it'll just magically have to oust itself.
Well, they're working on that a little bit.
Yeah, because it's more impressive as you go in.
Starting to draw on that side. Oh, that's a high-pitched buzz. It wants to sting.
Nice and heavy, nice and clear. Wow. I just need a little bit. No, it's all nectar. Okay. It feels once you get used to doing bees for a while, you can feel the weight of pulling up a nectar frame versus a brood frame.
Yeah.
It's slightly heavier. And then if there was light and you looked at the frames, it looks like shiny little puddles.
Look at that one. It's on nothing but honey. That's up at that one dark frame.
Yep. Propolis.
Yeah, they definitely worked on them.
Yep. I don't have enough light. I can't. It's not heavy like the other one, so I want to say it's a brood frame. So we'll put that one back here. And then we're going to put that first one I took out right here, and then we'll move the one that has nectar to the end.
Okay.
And then we're
So
gonna
hand
go
her
down the
hand her
box.
that one there. This one he's handing you, it goes on the outside edge. How does that frame of honey look?
Okay. This is the
It's
first
still
one.
open there.
This is the first one we pulled.
Okay. So if you're able to, you want to try to move frames that aren't drawn in between frames that are drawn, but you also have to respect what they're putting in it. More so as you're going into winter, when you still have cold evenings during the day or the nighttime, early spring, and when we're getting ready to go into the dearth now. So since this has nectar, this would be nectar, pollen, and brood. So I wanted to keep the brood frame where the brood is and not move it to an end this time of year. If it was, 3-4 weeks ago, it wouldn't have mattered. So then we're going to put the cover on just to keep them hush, calmer, darker, in the darkness. Let me blow some smoke in here.
You're just going to set it right on top of this other box.
Yeah.
Here, let me move this other box right up here in the front.
That's what I'm doing.
It's pretty heavy too. Needless to say, with only one frame that didn't have any activity on it, it's pretty heavy.
Just kind of turn it sideways. There you go. This is going to be interesting to see how much they've developed this.
Less. I started on this side.
Okay.
So we're going to want to put it then we want to turn it so that this undrawn side is against this drawn side. And then this undrawn side will be against this drawn side. Look at them up there.
Anyway, get me with it.
Did we only do this on Tuesday, Steve?
Yes.
Amazing.
You've been pretty busy, huh?
Yes. Oops. There's one sting for sure. I think all that room is what they've been craving because they are so much more nice than what they've
well,
been.
and you're getting the hive beetles out of there too.
Yes, true. Another one nice and drawn out. Again, there's just not enough light for me to see what's in it. It doesn't feel like it's nectar, but, well, it looks like it's nectar over in here. And it could be brood over here, but I just don't have enough light. But I'm not complaining because it's much nicer to be in the bee suit in this overcast than with the sun beating down.
Yeah.
But they've definitely been busy. I can't wait to see what's up in this deep down below. That's going to tell the story, huh?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nectar. I'm going to hold that for a second.
There's another one of honey right there.
So only one side, and the other side they're still working on. So we'll put that here, and then put that one just a little bit so you have more room to drop it in.
Now, silly question.
Uh-huh.
When you're putting in the frames and then you're pushing the frames together, every once in a while I switch a beat.
Yeah.
Is that just par for the course?
If you try to go slower and then either blow out, you mean between here?
Yes.
Yeah, if you did your smoker and puff it, or you just go a little bit slower and just try to a little bit. Sometimes if you have toothpaste or something on your breath, it really takes them off, but if it's just coffee breath, it wouldn't bother them. They wouldn't get as agitated. So let's put that new frame right in here. And if you do squish them and they all start getting upset, you definitely want to throw some smoke on it because it'll
Distract
even
them.
out that smell, that pheromone,
Right.
alarm pheromone that you squish to be.
Well, I just bought a whole bunch of food grade essential oils that I'm going to try. I've been reading about using those for calming the bees.
Not try.
Mix it with sugar water. And when Steve and I did the cutout, we used smoke and sugar water, which worked out great. So I'm
When you
thinking,
put this one on, again, kind of like cross it from that one. Don't put it flat. I don't even think I'm blowing smoke anymore. I spent a lot of money on this smoker and I'm so disappointed with it. It is the crappiest smoker. Not only does it not stay lit, but it's really soft metal, and so then it if I hit it on something, it dings it and bends it. So I've had to keep several times rebanging the shape around it. Only a little bit on this one. A little bit more on this one.
Oh yeah.
Nice pollen coming in. Nothing on this side, so I'll turn it around.
Oh wow, look at that one.
Oh, that's all larvae. You can see that.
Yeah, and that's been since Tuesday, but
Yeah. Well, this frame hasn't because it's got calf fruit. But there could have been on that side, and they've drawn this side because this side is much whiter.
a lot of drone brood on that one.
Yep. So I try to emphasize the point of putting in empty frames with no pre-stamped foundation, so they can pack the amount of drone brood that they want.
some starter strips.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Otherwise, come springtime when they want to load their hive with drone brood, it's going to be between the boxes, and the frames are going to stick together, and it's such a mess to clean up. That's also brood, but it's an older frame.
Should have the next batch of brood getting ready to hatch too, huh?
Yes. Look at all that new comb. I can only tell it's nectar over here, so that's probably brood eggs in there, but I just can't see it. Getting ready to get busy on that side, so I'll spin that around. Because this frame over here is not drawn. Working over here, but not yet over here.
Quite a few bees from when I first started out with them.
Oh yeah.
And this is one that they did the whole frame themselves.
Yep. Looks beautiful. but without any, well, they've connected it a little bit on the sides, which is good, but I still don't want to turn it because I don't want it to rip because it's still so new and soft. And then some fresh nectar on this side. So we'll turn that one around. Put that one in here. You must be the key ingredient, Stacy.
I hope so.
I mean, normally I'm like running over there, cupping my hands around my ankles.
They're all over.
Do we go down one more?
Yeah, I want to see what they're doing down there. Oh wow, look at there's a big old pile of bees here.
Yeah. Wow. Nice.
That is so cool.
It is. It's amazing how when they bring it together, it looks like it was never made out of 2 or 3 sections, you know?
Yeah, after a while, whenever I get home, I'm going to do another inspection to see how well they could get pushed down in that bottom box because of all that cross combing.
Yeah.
Wait till you see this next comb here.
They have started, well, a week and a half ago they had started, so they're working it. So I'm anxious to see what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Festooning on this end to finish drawing the comb out on the bottom of that frame. Got some eggs in there.
So the queen has been down there, huh?
That's a drone there, right? Or is that a worker?
That's a drone, yeah. They have the squared off butt and the big eyes that look like aviator pilots. I think they look like a refrigerator myself. I'm actually not really looking for your queen.
Yeah, we got eggs down there. She's been down there, huh?
Yeah, I'm just looking
That's
for
good.
how much work they've done. They are so happy to have all this extra space.
Now, last night after I left Steve's, it was probably 10 o'clock when I got home. The new batch of bees that I got were out, basically dirtying on the entrance of the horizontal hive. Is that lack of ventilation, or do I need to give them more space?
Sometimes the foragers just
Hang out
out there just to stay cool. There's nothing for them to do inside the hive because their job is foraging, not housekeeping, not honey processing, not raising bees. So they just hang out outside.
Okay, I just didn't want to
give everybody else room in the inside to do what they want and to keep it less congested and less overheating on the inside.
Wow, look at that one.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
How's it look on that side? Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. You've been busy. This is a brand new box we put down in there Tuesday.
Yeah, I think we didn't have a full 10 frames that were drawn either when we mixed them up.
You checkerboarded it.
Yeah.
There you go. Now they're going to be mad.
They're already sounding like they want to be put back together. They're already using the bottom box as the basement, the cellar where they store all the pollen. All the bottom box usually ends up just becoming the walk-through and the cellar stores for extra pollen. And they've already been putting it all in there. It's a good deal. Want to do the next one?
You go ahead. You dropped the tool and made them mad, so.
You can take sting, Cheryl.
There's a lot of cap brood down there.
Nice.
Now the brood is the yellow, the honey is more white, and then the drone is the really darker colored cap stuff.
No, the drone is the one that pops out like an eraser tip.
Okay, so this is the taller.
Yes.
So
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video. I can hardly hold this up anymore.
the honey,
And so
it's the honey and